What is going on, Gemini? This is Jen catching you on DTWJLife. Hope you're all having a great day. And welcome to Aries season, which is the beginning of a new astrological year. Why do I look like Spock? That was weird. Anyway, if you guys are new, thank you so much for joining me. If you're returning, thank you very much. Thank you for the patience that you've had with me during the last astrological season. It had been quite a ride. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, thank you very much. So, being that it's Aries season, we are focusing on the self, appearances, first impressions, beginnings, and your attitude. It does not matter how lovely you look, what first impressions you give, what you initiate. Your attitude is everything. If it sucks, nothing else matters. Yeah, I know I said it. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Anyway, coming up at the bottom of the deck, you got mode upright. This is beautiful. I love that this is coming up because I'm thinking about somebody specific right now. Shout out to my sister Karen. Love you. This is great. Because it's Aries season, there's definitely like a feeling of hope or new hope. A new sense of hope coming through. New hope. I'm thinking New Hope, Pennsylvania right now. I don't know why. But anyway, a new sense of hope coming up. Definitely. This is a more active time for you. You're going to be much more physically active. What do you call it? This is definitely the card of emotional stability. So if you've had problems emotionally, say like during the winter, like most people do, you're going to be emerging out of that and you're going to be feeling much better. What else is in this card? This card also calls you to focus on the throat and third eye chakra. Always be mindful and be sure that you're always speaking your truth. Okay? Keep your third eye open. Don't just see things for what they appear to be. All right. Let's see what we got for you. Oh yeah. That's awesome. This is awesome. Definitely awesome. You got 2 spirit cards already. Nice. Okay, 3. Oh, yes, honey. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, this what I did was I did a spread and I pulled out clarifier cards. Just 4 cards. It's very simple. Aries is very simplistic in that way, so I'm just going to stick with that. All right, first card coming up, you have Death and Transformation upright. Something in your life is going to transform and a part of you is going to die. I know it sounds awful, it sounds so morbid, but stick with me. Stick with me here. What's going to die? This. Any type of fog or thick veil that you've had over your eyes is going to die. You're going to see things for what they truly are. Mode upright. Third eye chakra. Hello. You're also going to be done with being faded and jaded about things that you thought you knew everything about. Wow. This has to do with the self. How you perceive everything around you and how you perceive yourself. Things that you had thought faded may not have. Things that you felt jaded toward or jaded about, that's going to die. In fact, what's happening here is a semblance of rebirth of yourself. That's what's happening. Third card coming up. Tower inverted. You're out of survival mode now. and things are changing again. They are transforming again. This is good. This is actually a good thing. I told you. I know it sounded really morbid and screwed up, but I told you. You're out of survival mode, and now you're going into creativity mode. Creativity also calls you to communicate with others much more than you have been. It's calling you to make more network connections. It's also calling you to get more into whatever arts or crafts that you enjoy as hobbies, or if you are into practicing the arts, into cultivating those much stronger than they have been. To cap all of that, the Aries card. You're hitting the reset button. And if you're not hitting the reset button, the universe is going to reset everything for you. So just make sure that you're okay with either decision. Yeah. It's best to do it yourself. But, some people prefer the universe to drive the vehicle for them. But what are you going to do? Anyway. Yeah, you're done being in survival mode. You're done allowing things to fade off. You're also done being jaded about certain things. That part of you is dying off and you're transforming. You're going from caterpillar to butterfly. Yeah, tower inverted. You're basically like moving up and graduating from, how do I put it? Delegating and fixing first chakra things like survival, trust, relationships, money, that whole thing, like all the basics. And now you're going into your creativity. Clarifying death upright. This is what's dying also. Dishonest business dealings or dishonest ways of doing business. Be this at a job, or if you run a business of your own, or you're self-employed. That's what's dying. Now you're starting to speak your truth. Mode upright. Throat chakra. Now you're starting to speak your truth. Good job. Clarifying cloud inverted. Letting things fade and being jaded. Instead of doing that, you are speaking your truth. Breath upright. Now you're deciding to speak the truth, or your truth. About freaking time. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay. Tower inverted, clarifying that is virgin receptivity inverted, which can mean two things. One way of seeing it would be moving up from the first chakra to the second, like I said. You're no longer a virgin, so to speak. You know how to take care of the basics, now get into the creativity. Another way of viewing it is that you're not receiving any kind of tower moments. You're done receiving tower moments. You're tired of things being dismantled and destroyed around you, which is probably why the emphasis is being put on speaking your truth. Clarifying full upright. Torch upright. The universe is calling you to take action on resetting the system yourself. Whatever system that is to you. Hitting the reset button yourself. Yeah, you got Nike down here, which is a Nike, the Greek goddess. In German, für das. Just do it. Just do it. Hit that reset button and start over again. But be sure that when you do, you're prepared to continue speaking your truth and seeing things beyond physical appearance. Thank you for joining me. If you've not yet, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because I'm going to be here every single astrological season. Plus, there's extra content coming out, you guys. Much love. Blessed be.